G'day guys, welcome back to Tom's Brook Farm. I've left Henry and Kinga to the seed grading. They are switching on to their last silo now. So there's only, I think, about 5 tonne to go. So it's going to take them it's going to take them more time to shift than what it's going to take for seed grading. But they've got that sorted, and then that seed grading all done, and we're all ready for 2025, which is going to be amazing. But as you can see, I'm in Butters, and hope it's not too noisy for you. She does have a bit of a noisy exhaust. Doesn't have air conditioning, so that's why the windows are down. I am currently on my way to Earnshaw in Lake Grace, and I'm going to go pick up our brand new seed and super bin for seeding for next year. It's been ready for quite a while, but I haven't had time to get up there and get it. So we're going to head up there, we're going to look over it, we're going to hook on, bring it home. And whilst we're up there, we might also duck over to the other side of Earnshaw, and we'll see if we can go see our liquid cart, because that is currently getting built as well. I think it's pretty much built, but just needs paint. But yeah, we'll see. So yeah, let's get trucking. I've got, I think, 250 k's to go to get there. So it's steady as she goes, going along the backtrack. She's not the most well-maintained gravel road in the district, but hey, at least it connects us to Lake King. So I'm just sitting just below 80 k's an hour, just cruising along. So it will take me quite a while to, I think it's going to be about 3 hours by the time I get to Lake Grace. But there is obviously no signal out here in the outback, in the bush. And I've brought my Starlink along. But obviously, being a truck, it doesn't have any, it doesn't have a steel bonnet or a steel roof or anything like that. It's all fiberglass, so I can't stick it on anything. So I've got it just in case I need it. If I have a breakdown or something, I can just put the Starlink on the bonnet while I'm stopped, plug it into the cigarette lighter, and then I'm good to use it. So I can't use it for driving along, but I've got it as a backup, because obviously phones don't work out here. Two-way doesn't reach very far, so yeah. Anyway, I'll keep on moseying along. So there's Earnshaw, but we are going to where they store everything, which is just up here. So I'm going to put the camera down, keep on rolling. Alright, so we're here at Earnshaw, and we've got the nice big shiny bin on the back, but you'll also notice we've got a nice shiny trailer. So the guys at Earnshaw, they sandblasted it back, they painted it, and yeah, it looks amazing. Just the combo looks sensational. And we got Cayson here, we got Jayden here. Cayson's over there. He's going to walk us over the liquid cart later, but we got Jayden, who walked us around last time, and he's going to walk us around again and show me how to use the brand new bin.
Yeah, so we'll start at the back of the bin here.
Yep.
So yeah, all your controls are in this location. So we've got a backup for everything pretty well. So the whole bin is remotely operated.
Yes.
But you can, if both remotes were to fail, you can operate it manually as well.
Yep.
So we've got the 2 control valves here. So your rear compartment and your front compartment. Yep. So they're completely on separate circuits, so completely individual of each other. So yeah, you've got your auger fold here. So it's down and up. Yep. And then we've got our discharging. So you got your floor auger and discharge.
Oh yes.
And then just your discharge only.
Yep.
Here, so
well, that's handy, especially if someone's up the top and isn't paying attention with the controller or something, or
yeah,
you drop the controller on the ground and you're screaming at the guy on the ground.
Yeah, exactly.
Shut it off, shut it off.
Yeah, so you don't have to climb up and down.
Yeah,
so that's quite handy. And then moving along here, we've got just the hand throttle. Yep. So same thing. We do have a remote throttle on operated via the remote here, but we do fit a manual throttle on there as well.
Yeah, just in case.
So you can still operate the whole bin as if you were to operate it manually.
Yep.
Moving up here, we got this is the keypad for the electric roll tarp.
Oh yes. Yep.
So I can show you that now. So you just hit the stop button, and then the green button to roll the tarp over.
And that'll be rolling. Oh, look at that. I really have gotten soft.
Yeah, it's a bit of a luxury. So
yeah.
That'll roll right over, and it'll tighten right up. So
yep.
And it'll just click out once it must have a load sensing switch inside.
Yep.
It'll just click out.
Now, is there a little tiny hand winder in the spare box part?
There is. Yeah. There's an Allen key in the box there, so you can. That's right. You can take the tarp off if you need to.
Our truckie has. I'm not sure if it's one of these ones, but he did have it bust on him once, and he had to roll his tarp very slowly.
Yeah. So that's what that little Allen key plug is there. You pop that out.
Yep.
And you can put your tool in there.
Yeah. Okay. Yep.
Unwind it. Yeah.
Yep. Yep. That's awesome.
Yeah, and then moving along, so this is the key here. So you don't need to have the key on to start it.
Oh right,
that
yes.
would defeat the purpose of the remote.
Yep.
But you can still start it with a key.
Yep.
And then this is our meter here, and all your warning lights.
Yep.
Spare key there for you. So it's chained on there, so don't lose it.
Hopefully.
Yeah. And then so you've got your two switches here.
Yes.
So the remote switch that will turn on your remote box.
And then that's for that.
And then and then you've got an on switch for your remote as well.
Yep.
So that's for the transmitter, and this one's for the receiver.
Okay.
And then we've got a light switch here.
Shines our lights.
So we've got lights at the front of the bin and the rear of the bin.
Yep.
And then inside as well, I think we put lights in there.
Oh yes,
from
yep.
memory.
Yep. I guess we'll see.
Yeah.
We'll wind that back and we'll jump up and have a look in a bit.
So we got the fuel tank here.
Yep.
Diesel tank.
Yep.
So that's 60 litres of diesel there.
How often are you changing? Filling that up?
Good question. I don't know, to be honest.
Yeah.
I'd
say it lasts quite a while.
A few weeks out of it.
Yeah.
No, they're very fuel efficient
yes.
engines.
Yep.
And then we've got the remote throttle box there.
Oh yes.
So you don't need to touch any of those switches. That's just an electric actuator inside of that.
Yep.
And then this box up here, that's your relay box. So all your relays are sealed away up
yes.
high.
Yep. Awesome.
And that's the battery for the
roll top. Yep.
Yeah. So moving along, so we've got all the clean outdoors along here.
Yep.
So they're just over centre handle. They drop your doors down, and then so you got two handles on this door.
Yep.
And then two handles on the back door there.
Yep.
And then we've got clean outdoors at the bottom of the vertical discharge augers as well. And then in the discharge barrels as well. So that's quite a large door. So you can get your hose up in there and clean it out.
Yeah.
Nice.
And is that what that?
Yeah. So we got the unloading chutes here. So we can reverse this discharge auger, and this clean out door will slide off, and then you can clip these.
So that'd be if we're taking grain back to the silos or something, we can load into a
hopper.
To a hopper, and
that's right. Yeah. Yeah. So that's quite a handy feature to have. And also by reversing that auger, it helps with cleaning out as well. So
Yeah. Is that just a feature on there, or is that something that we're going to do?
So on the remote here, we got the two reverse buttons.
Oh,
at the bottom.
Yeah. Easy.
So I'll run you through that in a minute.
Yep.
As far as greasing, so the only grease nipples on this bin is the roll race bearing there.
Yep.
Stop there. Just that turntable. So you do that once a season.
Oh right.
So after you finish washing it, just pump it full of grease.
Yep.
So it's nice and easy.
Yeah.
Every other bearing is a Seal for Life bearing.
Right. Yep.
So they're a new bearing that we've just started using. So they're a 5-lip silver life bearing. They're
Okay.
specifically made for the ag industry. So
Yep. Oh well, we'll see how that goes.
Very good bearings. Yeah. Yeah.
And then we got the motor hidden around the side.
Yeah, that's right. Around the other side.
Now this is slightly different to your other models, isn't it? Because normally that's...
It is, yeah. This is a bit of a backwards facing bin. It's just the way...
With the John Deere cart, it just wasn't going to work for you, was it? We had to get our centres of the augers so they're together. Had to move everything around. I mean, everything still works fine.
Oh, that's right.
Operates fine, but
we've just had to put all the engine and the controls out the rear of this bin.
Normally they're at the front.
That's right.
Yep.
Yeah, just to get our auger centres are at 3 metres.
Yes.
Because the bin itself is 7 metres long.
Yes. Yep.
We just had to shift everything forward. So,
yep.
So you've got the battery here. So all your fuses are in that one location here.
Yep.
So all the fuses on the bin. Hydraulic tank. There's a return filter in the top.
Okay.
And then we've got isolation taps on the back of the tank as well.
Yep.
You can isolate the suction lines. Engine. All the servicing side is on this side.
That's handy.
Oil filter, fuel filters,
yep.
air cleaner,
yep.
dipstick. So you don't have to reach around the back.
Yeah.
It's accessible.
Yep.
That's about it. So on the inside of the bin, your cross auger covers.
Yep.
They have to be manually adjusted.
Yes.
So
yep.
at the moment they're set all the way down. A lot of guys are happy with that.
Yep.
But you'd be able to lift them all the way up.
If you wanted to go faster or something like that.
To increase your output.
So down here is what Jayden was just saying about the chutes, how we can undo these bolts and lift it up so we can get our stuff to flow really fast.
That's right, yeah. So if you might be happy with the output, but you can pick these slides right up. There's enough power in the bin to auger that amount of product. So
okay. Yep.
So set and forget. So once you
I'm sure we'll probably just leave it at that.
Yeah.
We're not going to be used to filling so fast.
No, that's right. Yeah.
We've got the liquid cart to still, the tank to put on the back and figure that out as well. So it's a whole new operating system this year.
You got a bit going on.
Yeah.
So we'll start up here and give John a run around of how to operate the bin.
Yeah. Yep.
It's got the remote switch there, so it turns on the receiver.
Yep.
And then hit the green button here to turn on the transmitter. And
that's going to be the one that catches me for a little bit, I reckon. Trying to remember to,
Yeah. So you see a red flashing light will come on here.
Yep.
So we've got the engine on button.
Yep.
So just press and hold. Start the engine up.
Yep.
And then we've got the remote throttle here. So same thing. Just press and hold to idle the engine up. And press and hold to idle the engine down. And then what we've done is we've colour coded these buttons for the front compartment and the rear compartment.
Oh yes, yep.
So we got the 4 orange buttons here for the front, the 4 blue buttons here for the rear. So these top 2 got front auger raise. So your front auger raise, front auger lower, and then the next 2 buttons is front cross auger and discharge.
Yep.
And then discharge only. So we've got a reverse, a vice versa function on here. So once you finish filling it up, you can hit the discharge only button and it will cut out the cross auger just so you can, top
clean that. Yeah.
Top up and clean your barrel out so it's empty.
Yep.
So we'll just idle it up a little bit and then we can fold the augers out.
Yep.
So you can fold them both out at the same time.
And do you want to tell everyone what the advantages of these augers?
Yeah, so the advantage of these augers is, say for instance, we've stocked that auger just shy of being a centre.
Yep.
So we can just, if we want to nudge it back this way a little bit, we can. So we can just nudge it across.
Yep.
So if you say you've pulled up too far, in line with your seed cart, you can just bring your auger back.
Yeah, so you can unload in any
position. Yeah, you can be unloading when the barrel's into the saddle there.
Yep.
So yeah, you can bring both augers in together. So we can do that now. And we can bring the front one back.
And you were
bring
saying
them right
before, you can't hit them.
That's right, yeah. It's impossible to clash them, so
you can't play sword fights in the paddock.
No, that's right.
At 12 o'clock at night.
That's right, yeah. Yeah. So yeah, that's the advantage of these augers.
Yeah, yeah, no, that's why, yeah. Because you do the other option, don't you? Just the generic.
That's right, just
over
your
centre folding one.
over centre folding fixed augers.
Yep.
Yeah.
But yeah, just going for this, that flexibility of being able to unload at any position, and then come night time, you don't have weather or rain or
that's right.
anything
so
getting
they're
in there.
Fully sealed. Rain's not going to get inside and cause issues there. So
yep.
No, they're very smooth operating. Yeah, and they work well if you're filling up like 3-point linkage spreaders and things like that as well.
Yeah, yep.
If you're using it for your spreading program. So yeah, so we'll start it up here. So yeah, you got your front auger, cross auger and discharge. Rear one. So you finish loading up now.
Yep.
And then we can just hit the discharge on it up.
Yep.
So just the 2 discharge augers now.
Yep. And just click them again to turn it off.
Yep. Just like that.
Easy.
So yeah, we can reverse these 2 augers as well.
Yep.
For our unloading chutes. So to do that, we've just got the 2 red buttons on the bottom here. So 2 reverse buttons.
Yep.
In red. So what we've done is we've put a red indicator light on the bottom of the valve there as well, just so you've got a visual.
Yep.
When they're in the reverse function.
And then that runs this top auger down.
In reverse, that's
Yep.
right, down, yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
That'd be handy for clean outs and if we're ever loading into a hopper for some reason.
Yeah, that's right, yeah. If you've got leftover seed or fertiliser or
yeah.
if you want to use it for seed grading,
Yes, yeah.
things like that.
Yep.
If you want a bin to put it in.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, so we'll fold them back down again.
Yep.
Your spouts are adjustable there as well.
Oh yes, I see that.
Not
Yep.
that you will need
Probably
to
need
adjust
to.
them with these augers,
Yep.
but you do have that ability.
Yep.
And we've got if you decide you want lights or cameras up the top there.
Oh
in
yes.
the future.
Yep.
We've already got all the provisions there for wiring.
Yep.
And the mount there as well.
Yeah. No, fantastic. I'm excited for seeding now.
Yeah.
New bin, new seeder.
Game changer for you.
It's going to be a.
Looking forward to seeing it in action.
Yeah. No, so am I. It's going to be nice to fill quickly now instead of.
That's right. Yeah, you won't need to be carting around another
half hour, 45 minutes that we were doing, and
tying around augers and things like that.
Yep.
Just go straight in the top now.
No, it'd be ideal.
Yeah.
No, bloody awesome.
So to shut the whole bin down, it's just the red button. That shuts everything off, including the transmitter.
And then just got to flick the switch off there, and hopefully we don't run the battery flat.
Yeah, that's right. It is only powering a couple of LED lights there.
Yep.
And we've got an N70 size battery, so it probably
Should be heaps.
run it.
Yeah.
Yeah, for a couple of weeks. Yeah, which we're only going to leave on at the end of seeding time as well.
Yeah.
For a 2-3 week period.
Yep.
So,
Yep. No, awesome. Well, thank you. I hopefully we'll get it home in one piece and
that's right.
straight into the shed.
Yeah, keep it
And
nice and clean.
yeah, then we'll bring it out at seeding time. Looking forward to it.
Yeah, get the tanks mounted up and
Yeah, that'll be a summer job. Chuck the tank on the back there and figure out how to use a liquid system and do all that. So
yeah.
Which speaking of that, we'll head over there with Cayson now, and we'll go and have a look at the liquid cart which is over there. All right, we're here now with Cayson, and we're going to walk around the liquid cart. So this is it's not quite finished. It's nearly finished.
Getting there.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I guess what size? What is it? And
You're 14,000 litres.
Yep.
Twin 7,000 litre tanks.
Yep.
We've got a 1,000 litre flush tank up the top
Up the
on
front.
the gooseneck there.
Yeah. Yep.
They're sump-based tanks, so you've got plenty of options as far as plumbing and hose outlets.
Yeah. So you guys just make that.
We'll just make that.
It's
mate,
not
yeah.
you don't supply any, the liquid cart
No.
system or anything like that.
No.
It's
We'll mount whatever, we'll make brackets and mount whatever you want, wherever you want.
Yep.
But yeah, we found that most guys like to plumb it up themselves.
Yep.
With the different combinations of bars and
Yes.
SEs and all that sort of thing.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, how far do you go really with us?
Well, exactly.
Stocking parts and
Then you're gonna have to have a service team that goes out and
Exactly
fixes it
right.
when the farmer's angry.
No, so yeah, we and most guys are happy to do it themselves. They know exactly how they've done it, and
Yep.
they can do it all while everything's hooked up.
Yep.
Yep.
So there is one new addition to this. This thing on the side. So
Yeah.
the walkway.
Walkway ladder platform. Yeah. So you've got access if you need it.
Yep.
Up into your lids on your tanks.
Yeah. Yep. So
Yeah.
that was something that you contacted us saying you just started doing.
Yep.
Once you were sort of mid-build.
Not that we ever had anyone actually request it before.
Yep.
But yeah, we had a couple of comments saying if we did offer it, and we thought, oh, why not?
Yeah, I mean
Offer
it's
it and-
brilliant that we can now safely get up the top to the top of it to wash it out, or
Yep, exactly right.
if we had to add, I don't know, this is my first time doing liquid, but adding some liquid in,
Yep.
whatever you had to do.
Little bags or whatever. Yeah, I'm not an expert on either, but yeah, from what I've been told, it's if you do need it, it's there.
Yeah, yep.
Yep, sure.
Well, I guess we have a look at the front there because that's also got a lot more beefy since
Yes, a few
since
upgrades.
we looked at it last.
So yeah, heavier bull race top plate.
Yep.
A few extra gussets. These two centre gussets actually run underneath in one piece, so there's a slot cut through that top plate.
Oh yes.
So
Yep.
they're
Yep.
actually that much 100mm deeper
Yep.
underneath as well for
Yep.
for extra support there. So,
Yeah.
Plenty of all new design gussets in the corners and
Yeah.
a few little changes. So.
Absolute beast of a thing.
Got all your hose mounting points.
Yep.
Plenty of flexibility with clamps and everything else you want to
Yep.
bolt through there.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, run everything where you want it.
Yeah, no, fantastic. What's the? I'm sure we might get the comment. What's the base weight of this when it's?
Estimated, I'd have to double check on myself, but I'm thinking it's around that six ton.
Yep.
Empty. Yeah,
Yep.
6-7 ton empty.
I mean, it's got to when you see
all
the
these
frame.
are 9mm thick.
Yeah. Oh
So
right. Yep.
Very
Yep.
nice
This
and
big
solid.
steel.
Yep. Exactly right.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
So we
so-
did manage this year to shorten the whole cart up.
Oh yes. Yep.
By putting all these new gussets in and bringing this tank forward over the gooseneck area.
Yep.
Prior to that, we were back another 1/2 metre.
Yeah. Okay.
So we just managed to shorten
Just make it
everything
a
up
bit
a little
smaller.
bit.
Yeah. Yep.
Sure. Yep.
Yeah. No, I know it's always the comment. We've only got a 500 horsepower tractor, and we've gone for a new bar, so now it's got 160 tons in the ground, and then you got this towing behind it.
Yep.
Are you going to be able to pull it? And
Yep.
yeah.
Yeah. No, we've done. I mean, we offer a 17,000 litre cart as well.
Yeah.
So there's
Weapon
got one
of a
them
cart.
to build that next year. So
Yep.
basically exactly the same, just a bit longer with the rear tank as a 10,000.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
Yep.
and then we offer a 10,000 litre as well.
Yep.
But yeah, whatever configurations people want, we can sort of
Yeah.
build around that. We've had inquiries on 12, 13, 15,000 litres, so we'll just make to suit, really. That's what we're about. So.
Yep. Oh, fantastic.
Yep.
Can you get? Oh, yes, you can. I was about to say, can you get the ladder off to remove your tank?
Yep, that's right.
And you
So
can.
just
It's all bolted. Yep.
Nice and simple. If you ever didn't want it on there for some reason, take it off. But
I don't know. If I stuffed up my brew and I can't get 7,000 litres of goop out and I had to replace the tank.
Exactly. No, it all comes apart. So,
Yep.
Nice and simple.
And then it's going to paint next year.
Yes,
Jan.
that's right. So we'll get back on the 6th of January from our Christmas break.
Yep.
And then we'll go this one and one other 14 that's sitting out the back there ready to go as well. We'll be into blasting within that first week or two.
And we'll get that nice
paint,
bright orange paint. And
we're nice and shiny and we're right to go again.
We'll be back up in probably February to lug it back down.
Tow it all the way back down.
Yeah.
That'll be a nice long trip for you.
Yeah, that'll be a much slower trip. No, I look forward to it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Good.
Look forward to seeing it all done and behind the seater.
Yep. All working, which will be nice, mate.
Yeah, it'd be ideal.
Yep. Got the folding ladder option at the back.
Yep.
Not an option, that's standard.
Yeah, yep.
It's all gas strut assisted.
Oh, yes.
So
Yep.
it's all just
It won't be at the moment though, will it?
Yep.
Oh, it is.
So just nice and simple. Nice and easy, one-handed, not struggling to lift it up and down.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, if you want, you can jump up, have a look up top if you want.
Yeah. Yeah, it's nice that we're able to get up here and we can clean, we can inspect and wash out and all that. So it's going to be nice and orange like the bin and like that over there, and be good to get back down to the farm. Alrighty, I've just rolled through Lake King, which is just there, and just stopping just to check and make sure that these are tight, because we've been moving now for a little bit, and my goodness, is the bitumen between Newdigate and Lake Grace just horrible. It is so bouncy. So I've only been sitting at about 80 k's on the bitumen, just because it's just been so rough driving this thing along. But yeah, they are all good. So we're what are we? Probably got about 15 k's of gravel, and then I got about 110, 120 k's. So 15 k's of bitumen, and then about 110, 120 k's of gravel now. And it's gonna get all dirty, which is a shame, but yeah, I gotta get it home somehow. But boy, does it just look magnificent. I can't wait for seeding. It's gonna be awesome to use this thing at seeding. But yeah, we'll get home and then we'll go park this down in Rhiannon there, and that'll be it for the day, because this has taken pretty much all day. Right, back in the truck. We have made it home in one piece, which is very good. The bin's here, we're excited to use it. Now it's time to pack it away. It's going to go in the shed up there. So what I'm going to do is, because there's a question on Brian's video, why is he doing this? It didn't make sense to him. Now the reason is because when you drive on the gravel like this, your rims end up looking like this, and if you leave the dust on there, it unbalances them, and then eventually it will corrode them. So I mean, the truck's pretty fine, but Earnshaw, because they painted the trailer for me, they also painted my rims, and you can see just how dirty they are. So you give them a nice whack like that, and then I'll drive slowly up here, and then you'll end up with all the dust just falling out each side. So yeah, just look at that. So anyway, yeah, super excited to see this in action. So we'll park this in the shed. It'll stay there till about February. We'll pull it out and we'll start mounting up the liquid tank on the back and working out a whole liquid system, how we're going to work it, mounting pumps, everything like that. It is going to be very tight up here. There isn't going to be a huge amount of room, so we're going to have to figure it out. But yeah, super excited to see this bin in action. It's going to be so much better than our old one. purely because we can use two augers at the same time and we can load everything at once, whereas the other one we couldn't. We had to load one at a time, and we're going through the bottom because we couldn't reach, because it wasn't designed for the Borgo, it was designed for an old Seed Hawk. But yeah, thanks to Earnshaw and the team up there. I know they'll be watching. Yeah, just super excited to use all this and get the liquid cart, which we'll be picking up in, I believe, late January, early Feb as well. So we'll head back up there with the truck and go and get that. So Henry's just bringing an auger and parking that away. So with that, guys, I'll leave the video there. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe and share, and I'll catch you in the next one.